Hello everybody, welcome back to Cozy Condo Gaming. My name is Kyle and today I'm playing LiveScream. Now, it is weird that I'm not doing this in a live stream. Yes. Anyways, this is LiveScream. It's on itch if anybody wants to play it as well. I'm not sure what this is, but it looks adorable and hilarious. It's your boy, your girl, your friend. Yeah. It's your boy. Name, Hunter. Name is, Smooth. His name is Smooth. Username, SmuesClues. That just came to me, alright. Fan base name, Smooth. Smoozers. Option 1, click see appearance change on the right. Oh, okay, that's me. Let's see. Yeah, Smooth, pasty white like me. He, him, done. Nice. Hey, I'm Smooth. Hello, looks like this is your first time playing this game. Would you like a quick tutorial on how to play? Yeah? Great, you've just made your first choice in the game. Choices in the game will sometimes affect one of two stats, fear and audience rating. Your fear is displayed in the bar on the left. Here it is. I gestured to my screen as though y'all could see. When it changes in value, you will see it glow. You'll also be able to see your portrait change as your fear changes. That's this guy right here. That's Smooth. Keep an eye on your fear. If you let it get out of control, bad things may happen. Your audience rating is displayed on the bar on the right. That's this guy over here. Like fear, the bar will glow as your audience rating changes. Unlike fear, nothing bad will happen if it gets too high or too low. However, you likely want to keep this as full as possible. But hey, it's your stream, so who am I to tell you what to do? You'll also be able to see your audience react in a less numerical way through the chat on the right. Like so. Smoozers42. I'm so excited for this stream. Hell yeah. And don't worry if the messages fill up too quickly, you'll be able to drag to scroll and catch up at any time. Alright, you're ready to start your ghost hunting adventure now. Hell yeah. Best of luck. Alright, let's see here. Are we live? Can you hear me? Ghost lover. Yo! Hey smoozers. You're good, okay. It's your boy Smoo. Yeah, that is right. Okay. Hi, King. If you're new here, my stream, my live scream, if you will, is about all things spooky and creepy. Sugar cookie. And you're in luck. I have an extra special treat for you all today. Rather than just covering videos and stories online like usual, this time I'll actually be exploring a haunted house. Spoopy poops. Spoopy poops. I heard they're planning to demolish the house soon, so I figured now's the time to take a look. But first, let me give you all a bit of an introduction. Explain in great detail, give them the quick version. Oh, which one should we do, chat? Oh wait, I'm not streaming. Let's explain in great detail. So this house is pretty famous around here. It's owned by this big family with like a butt ton of money. The way the story goes is that this family, the Suttons, once had this daughter. Well, they had tons of kids, but the one that's important for this story is their youngest daughter. She grew up, got married, you know the deal, and they bought this house for her and her husband. Oh, and this all takes place in like the 50s or 60s or something like that. If we see ghosts, are they gonna be dressed like they're in Greece? Why would that be started out? Is Greece a bad word? Anyway, the two of them had a son, and they lived happy as clams in this house. Until one day, I was reading the chat. Isn't that movie from the 70s? Yeah, probably. Until one day, the son, who's like about 15 at this point, stopped showing up at school. I thought it's from the 50s. I don't know, man. It takes place, it doesn't matter. No one knows what happened to the son. There was an official investigation, but nothing ever came of it. No body, no evidence. I just googled it. We can't say Google. Apparently it's from the 70s, but it's set in the 50s. I was actually going to say that. Of course, everyone suspected the parents in this case. It didn't help that they apparently became really reclusive and rarely left the house. I guess it could have been like due to trauma or something, but it gets weirder. One day, a couple months later, the parents just disappear. So sus. Yeah, you're right. And not in the sense that they left town or ran away. They just disappeared without a trace. What? Of course, then the Suttons took over the house again. They boarded it up, and that was that. Since then, the family's refused to sell or rent it out to anyone. No one's lived there since. Totally sketchy, right? There must be something going on. Haunting confirmed. So, without further ado, let's get going. You approach the door, realizing that some of your work has been done for you. So excited. That would be interesting, though. Like, live streaming a haunted house. Okay. The boards covering up the front door must have been sturdy at some point, but at this point, not so much. They conveniently lie on the ground before you, seeming as though the time and decay got the best of them. Of course, it's likely someone else has had the same idea as you as well. You gingerly place a hand on the doorknob, feeling no resistance. You turn. Ka-chink. Let's get it, Smew! That should be a capital S. Notice the S, capital S. Ghost lover. God. The creaking door opens surprisingly easily. Huh? I guess if you have ghosts as your security system, you probably don't need to lock your doors. And here I was hoping that I'd have to break into the window to get in or something. Man, Weeb, this is such a hoax. Your mom's a hoax. It doesn't seem like there's too much in the hallway, but let's have a closer look anyway before we venture further in. This is such a property destruction, breaking and entering. We stand. Yep. Let's examine. Let's check it out. Photos, staircase, door, upper floor. Let's check out the staircase. With a single darting glance, you can tell with your great expertise that the staircase is most definitely not structurally sound. Yeah, I would have guessed that. Leave it alone. Yeah, no way I'm climbing up there. I'm definitely going to fall in that hole if I try to jump. You decide to play it safe and boring. Weak. Okay, first of all, on the bright side, you're taking steps to prevent developing lower back pain in your 20s. Oops, too late. Let's check out, I don't think we can get to the door. We can't get to the upper floor. Let's check out these photos. You turn your attention and camera towards the collection of professionally shot portraits in a mix of black and white and faded color. I'm guessing these are the family that lived here. Not to call anyone out, but it's kind of rude to scratch your son's face out like that. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, those faces. I hope they had a backup, like those, what are those called? Negatives? I hope they made a copy. Is that how those work? You do not know how film photos work? No. Grumpy Gus, I don't. Okay, boomer. Wow. You step through the archway. I guess this is probably the living room? Not much living going on in here. You presume it must have been a place of love and gathering for the family once. Actually, the correct term is parlor in a Victorian-style house like this. Okay. Shut up, man, weeb. Well, actually, no one cares, dude. Thank you, smoozers. Even though these aren't real people, it's still nice of you. Now, just a bunch of rotting furniture covered in dust. Timeless designs, maybe, but timeless construction? Hardly. It's Victorian era, not style. There are multiple Victorian styles. Oh, okay, Grumpy Gus corrected Manweeb, who corrected me. Well, let's see what clues we can find here. Let's examine the teddy bear. LMAO, get wrecked. The teddy bear certainly seems like they've seen better days. You pick it up and examine it, but you can't help but feel an odd sensation fall upon you. I swear I'm not making this up, smoozers. It feels like someone is trying to pull this teddy away from me. You okay? Yeah, a jealous ghost maybe? Let's go, SmuesClues. It's not worth getting possessed. I'll let go. They're not very strong. It just feels like a little kid tugging on my clothes. What kind of high school acting is this? It's so fake. I'll show you fake. You should probably just let go, right? You immediately drop the bear. Oh, you immediately drop the bear, and it unceremoniously flops back down in the armchair. You're not quite sure what you expected. Wow, shocking. So obviously haunted. Ha, maybe my imagination's working too hard. Oh, I should have held on to the teddy bear. Your camera pans across the room, finally focusing on a diary left on the coffee table. Let's hope there's something juicy here. Secrets, scandals, and satanic sacrifices? Oh. You flip through the diary and are immediately sorely disappointed. Yes, tea time. There are a few pages untouched by water stains and rips. You can just about make out some of the writing. Let's see. Dear Diary, the weather today was absolutely dreadful. All gloom and rain. I made a lovely salmon and cottage cheese jelly. Wow, gross. Cottage... that doesn't sound appetizing at all. And boring. Does it get better? Salmon and cottage cheese jelly. That's why they ate back. That's what they ate back then? Let's keep going. You flip ahead several illegible pages. There's a single page that's still somewhat readable, but it just has the same sentence repeated ad nauseum. Give us the dirt. Where is my son? Where is my son? Where is my son? Where is my son? Don't know about you all, but I think this person is looking for their son. No, that's so creepy. Kind of weird, considering they scratched their son out of all those photos in the hallway. But it doesn't seem to have anything new after this. It just goes on and on. Detective Smew is on the case. This should be capital S. Let's check out the sofa. I think I'm supposed to investigate everything. It's a sofa. As you flop down onto the cushions, puffs of dust burst forth of the air. That it is. You choke as you accidentally breathe the particles in. That's dusty, but otherwise pretty comfortable. Lamau. Oh, it's time to get up. Probably shouldn't nap. I should get up though. No sense in wasting time. The bookshelves. You skim through the books on the shelves. This one looks promising. You pull out a photo album and flip it open. Crap, I'm sorry, guys. Only to find the inside's completely destroyed, disintegrated, and a third object that starts with a D. Is it a diamond? Ooh, old photos. Whoa, I didn't know film photos could melt like that. Is that a thing that can happen normally to these old-timey photos, or is it a sign of ghost activity? Dang, youth of today. I should probably Google that. Let's check out this. A wedding photo. That's the kind of style that was popular back then? I'm very glad I didn't live back then. It could have been fun. I wonder if it still works. You give one of the good keys a press or 2 or 3 or 4. Even to your untrained ears, you can tell that the piano is sorely off tune. I know what a tuned piano sounds like. Continue to play. Although you know next to nothing about playing the piano, you continue to press out the keys haphazardly. The sound that escapes the instrument are, well, let's put it this way, totally unlike anything you've ever heard before. That is some horrible playing there, buddy. Yeah, thank you, Gus. Thank you, Gus. Man, I always thought piano would be the easiest instrument to learn. You're just pressing buttons. It's not. Yeah, Smoo, I kind of agree. It's not. It took me over 10 years to get up to grade 8 in piano. Wow. As you continue to struggle, you feel a presence above your hand, coaxing it to form shapes and press down. A single chord sounds out. Despite your lack of musical knowledge, you'd hazard a guess at it sounding correct? SmuesClues first chord. I feel like a proud parent. You don't play any more than that, though. You immediately withdraw your hand as the children zip your spine. King of playing piano. What was that? I could have sworn I saw... Never mind. What was what? I said never mind. Sure you did. You give the piano another hesitant glance before backing away. Have we examined everything in this room? We'll do the teddy bear again. You cast a wary eye upon the teddy before thinking better of it. Oh, okay. Moving on. Oh, let's go back to the hallway. Return to the hallway. There's some more stuff I wanted to investigate here. You've taken the sheer amount of rubble in front of the door. It would probably take you several hours to move it out of the way. Why are we just looking at a bunch of rubble? Boring. It would, not exactly a gripping experience for spectators. Best not to bother, especially when there's already an open doorway to your right. Self. Get out. What was that? Did you all hear that? Oh my god. Stand your ground. Spirits, do you have something to say to me? Save it. Look at this 8th grade drama production. Oh my god, I think I can hear it. You have to concentrate really hard. You can barely make out a few words. Lies. You wait, hoping the spirit will say more, but they don't. Whoa, was that a ghost, or did I imagine that? Ghost never ask what's happening. Oh man, I'm sleepy. I am very sleepy. Upper floor. You glance up at the upper level, just visible from your current location. It's a shame about the stairs. You imagined it. I bet there's a whole lot of other stuff to look at up there. Yeah. I'm just dying of curiosity. But I guess there's no way around it. So just parkour up there. What's stopping you? Shut up, Cobalt Blue. Return to the living room. Let's go back up to the kitchen. Back into the kitchen. The stench of spoiled food hits you right in the face as you step through the door. You're good. That is foul. What's up? Yeah, it smells terrible. Fortunately for you lot, the people who make cameras haven't developed smell recording technology yet. But trust me, it's not pretty. How do we know? Where's the proof? Fart into a jar and then put that jar up to your nose. That's what it smells like in here. You pan your camera in a sweeping shot across the kitchen island. Look at all the utensils and dinnerware still out. It's really like the family just up and disappeared. You'd think someone was just about to sit down to a meal if not for the layer of dust coating everything on the island. Bone app the teeth. Really, we're doing one of those jokes? Alright. Just go check out the cupboards. A faint rustling sound seems to be coming from within the cupboard. Whoa, do you hear that? You zoom in your camera as you approach the source of the sound. Oh gosh, don't. We'll throw it open. You throw open the cupboard doors. Reveal yourself, spirit. Only to find a raccoon snacking on whatever remains of the pantry staples. No. Oh. Little faker. Well, let's leave them to that. Oh. You back away slowly. It might not be a ghost, but rabies are very real and very scary. Yeah, you shouldn't disturb it. God, why am I so sleepy? I slept, I think. At least it wasn't a ghost or anything. The postcards. Seems like we've got a traveler here. Postcards from as close as New York and as far as Tokyo. Dang. Wow. Wow. Planes existed back then? Or do they have to take, like, a boat? Do kids learn anything in school nowadays? Yes, planes existed. Right? Like... I must... well, his name is Smew, so he's probably not going to be very smart. You gingerly remove the postcards from the fridge and flip them over to read the back. You're able to make out some of the post dates to compile a chronological reading order. They're all from a Bonnie, and they're addressed to a Martha. That's right, Martha was the name of the mother who lived here. Who's that? Oh, Martha. Oh, this ain't kicking in fast enough. Greetings from Rio. By now you must be settling in your wedded bliss. I'm envious. You'd love Buenos Aires if you didn't have your hands full back home. Have you chosen a name yet? How about Bobby, after the baby's dear Aunt Bonnie? Haha. This Bonnie must have been Martha's sister then. How is the name Bobby related to Bonnie? I know, right? Like, B-O and an I-E/Y sound at the end. That's it. Tokyo's amazing. I've picked up a few darling outfits in Ginza. I don't know how to say that word. Sent photos of Bobby wearing them for the first day of school. I guess this sounds similar. That's what I said. Oh, that's sweet. New York is just as you dream it. Perhaps you could bring Bobby here sometime. Might be a good distraction from troubles at school. Whew, it's sweltering here in Bombay, but the food is fantastic. 9 is a difficult age, but I'm sure things will get better. Bombay? Oh, right. That's what Mumbai used to be called, huh? I'm surprised you even knew that much. I didn't know that, honestly, in real life. I didn't know that. Anyway, that's the last of the readable postcards. It sounds like the parents were having some trouble with their son. Oh, we gotta examine the refrigerator too. The unique aroma most definitely seems to be emanating from the fridge. Oh man, if you could smell this right now. Open it. Smusers, I hope no one's eating while they're watching the stream. You throw open the refrigerator. I'm eating ice cream. Make sure your camera captures every grisly detail. You peer closer at the contents, but you're not really able to make out what anything is. Gross. I love it. Not only has all the food spoiled, it's mostly just a pile of decomposing, unrecognizable mush at this point. Except for one single item that sits in the middle of the carnage, untouched by time. Holy, is that a McDonald's burger? God. You grab it without hesitation, removing it from the wrapper. It's pristine, as if you just ordered it from the drive-thru today. Ew. Oh my god. You resist the very strong urge to gag as you shut the door on your new discovery. Yep, I'm never eating fast food again. I'm never eating fast food again. That's what I said. Oh no. Huh, I think we've examined everything there is to examine. I think better if approaching the fridge again. Back to the living room. Return to the living room. Wait, there's nothing else. Return to the hallway. Examine the staircase. You think it best to leave the stairs alone. Leave. You survey your surroundings and wonder whether you've seen enough. Leave. Well, I think that's all we're going to get out of this visit. I wish there were other parts of the house we could have seen. Like, what was going upstairs? Or was the basement I didn't notice? Yeah, shame about the stairs. I guess we saw quite a lot in the house anyway. I feel like we've definitely got the full experience. We even saw some ghosts after all. But it's still not totally clear what happened to the family. Yeah, according to you. How do 3 people just up and disappear? The spirit in the hallway was likely the dad, and the presence in the living room felt like the mom. Yeah. But what about the OG disappearing act, the son? That makes sense. Spoopy poops. What could have happened? Maybe it wasn't supernatural after all. Maybe it wasn't supernatural after all. What? It could just be what it says on the tin. The son disappeared, a kidnapping or something. I came to this channel for ghosts. F this explanation. Wrought with grief, the parents withdrew and just couldn't cope with anything after that. I mean, there are historical cases of people dying from heartbreak. Just look at Star Wars Episode 3. Sure. But of course, all this is speculation on my part, and maybe some of you disagree. Of course you disagree. This stream sucked. So as for the definitive truth of what happened to this family, I'm afraid that will remain a mystery. Yeah, it was a little disappointing. Till next time, it's your boy SmuesClues signing off. I didn't really care for that ending. I don't know if I have enough to do another episode, or I should say, I could do another episode of this. I might do another episode of this, and this time, like, actually, oh, there's so many endings. Wow. Spot a ghost, spot 2 ghosts, spot 2 ghosts and a demon, get possessed, narrowly avoid possession, venture down into the basement, get mauled by a wild animal, host possibly the worst stream ever, run out screaming for your life, host an incredible stream. Boy, I might have to keep playing this though, because I want to find all the endings. Well, that was ending 1. There we go, we'll make this a series. Is this the to-do list? Yeah, okay. That's gonna do it for this episode. It's kind of weird ending a stream and then ending a YouTube video, one right after the other, but that's what's happening. Stay tuned for more LiveScream. I want to get all the endings. This is my goal now. This is my mission. So there will be more SmuesClues. Don't you worry. And if you want to play this, I will leave a link in the description below. But I think that's all I have to say about it. So until next time, I'll see y'all next time.